drop it again, drop it on this side. All right, hi guys, we're back and we're here with the best top 5 accessories and cases for the Surface Pro 7. And what you see here is the Pro 7 with its huge bezel. Now, a lot of things it's a disadvantage, but with that larger bezel, you can use these dual monitor display clips. So jumping right into it, we have the Dady brand dual monitor display clips. You can get these off Amazon. They come in 2 in a pack. And I'm putting the switch on here, but that's just for fun, just to show you the different things you can clip onto the Surface Pro 7. But the main thing you want to do with this, the power of having this right here is that you have your phone escalated up and clipped to the side of your Surface Pro 7. Now, for those who have the iPhone, it's not entirely integrated with the Windows ecosystem. For those who have Android, you can clip it. It's just the standard phone size. You have the Your Phone app, and you've seen that in my top 5 apps that you can do for the Surface Pro 7. Here you have the iPhone elevated. You can see all your iMessage notifications, or if you really want that native mobile or Android operating system on here, open up those apps. It's right here on the forefront with your Surface Pro. And these clips are super easy to use. I put it on my switch, I just took it off, but all you do, it has this nice soft foam layer here, a standard screw hinge right there, and it clips right to the screen. I'll show some footage, but the additional benefit of this clip is you can put this on the side of your monitor for your home workstation setup. So assuming you have, say, the Surface Pro display or the Surface Pro adapter or the Surface adapter, the USB-C hub, or anything USB 3.0 hub, your Surface usually is below your monitor setup. So I'll show some footage, but you'll be able to clip your Surface device to the side of a monitor to have a pseudo dual display or triple display setup. So think of it one way where this is your primary monitor and you have the phone as your secondary display or secondary mobile device, or in its entirety you can clip this to another monitor with a USB-C hub and make that this your secondary display for your screen. So these clips, they're about 10-15 bucks off Amazon. Super useful, super compact. That's the first one. Let's move on to the second best accessory device, but now let's talk about cases. So I'll remove this clip. Cases, we have a couple selections here. First, we have, I'll give you top 2 and then my recommendation from the 2, but we have the TOMTOC case. This is the highest rated on Amazon. You've probably seen this right when you put it on Surface Pro display. Or you have the Case Crown Messenger Bag for the Surface Pro line. And I'm going to show you how snug this fit is. For those who want that snug fit, kind of compact, and it has this heather gray type style, this fits right in. It's elevated from the bottom so it doesn't hit anything when you drop the case because it has that little tablet stand there. And look at that. It fits perfectly right in there. All your accessories, your charger can go in here. And it's a very compact form factor. I'm going to stand up real quick. So say you're on a jump bike or you're biking to work or anything like that, it's really slim profile. Not that this is a fashion channel anyways, but I like the Case Crown. But my real preference to this, and it's why I bought it, I bought the TOMTOC case. There's a reason why this one here is the highest rated, and that's because this design is pretty universal to carry the charger. So this is a little larger. It'll have space for Surface Pro 7, but I found it pretty versatile because chances are you have other devices, say laptops, that fit from 13 to 15 inches. And these 2 front cases here, so perfect for holding your Surface Pro adapter or charger or your stylus pen. And this just extra pockets. You'll find it a little more useful. So if you're a little more minimalist, I'd say go for the Case Crown, but my recommendation is the TOMTOC because I got this crimson color. You can see this is more worn because I'm proud to actually use this day to day. You can get this in multiple colors, and if you don't like these clips, you can carry it just like a little briefcase. And it's aligned, so you can put this on the table and put your Surface on this, and it doesn't scratch the table, or if you don't like where you're at the coffee shop anyway. So TOMTOC and Case Crown. All right, let's go to number 3. We're going a little more premium here. So for number 3, you saw this in what I call the best accessory. This here is the Surface Kensington Pro adapter. This is for SD7000. This makes your Surface Pro 7 a Surface Studio-like usage with that hinge. I go into depth in the video, but it has all the viewing angles, and the best part, it has more USB 3.0 and native HDMI and DisplayPort hubs on here. It's a little better than the Surface adapter, although it's targeted specifically for the Surface Pro line. Perfect. Won't work for the Pro X. It'll work for only the Surface Pro series. You can put your pen here, get all those viewing angles, and I'm going to show you real quick how it looks. How it looks, I might leave this. It fits nice and snugly. Surface Pro 7, 6, 5, all the way to 4. And it clips in like that with all these different viewing angles. Check that video out. It's probably a very popular device, and it only runs for $380, down from the $500 price point that you'd get. Pretty expensive, especially for the different USB-C type adapters you can get on Amazon now, which are pennies on the dollar, about 20 bucks or less. But this is a little more premium design for your serious workstation builds, and it gives you that raised shape, and it's still compatible with those clips that I talked to you about in the beginning of the series. All right, let's go into number 4. We're going back to a little more versatile and cheaper cases. I titled this video How I Broke My Surface Pro, and I broke it because, well, my dad actually broke it because he loved the Surface Pro line so much that he took it to repair his car with oil changes, and he had it outside on the concrete, on the gravel, and so just by normal wear and tear, he dropped the Surface Pro and he cracked the corner of the screen. We had to tape it so the glass wouldn't cut all the people that use it. Thankfully it still turns on, but we did shatter the glass, and that's because we took it outside for real world use. This here is the UAG Urban Armor Gear case. All right, and this is probably the best case that I found that is kind of like a phone protector, those heavy duty OtterBox protectors that will allow you to drop the entirety of the case and have that shockwave of impact disperse along the back. So just in front, I'm going to put this over here. All right, and just like that, your 4 corners, if you look closely, it has all the spaces for your headphone jack. Even for the Pro 7, it has the USB-C because it didn't change much. That's where the mini DisplayPort used to be on previous models. Your USB-A right there. Your Surface adapter, so it still works with all your Surface adapters, everything, charging ports like that, and it has its own stand, so the actual stand is nice, taut, and fit inside. And the best part, when I drop this, drop it again, drop it on this side, look closely, I did not drop it. Now you want to test it at kind of on your kind of waistline height right there. That one will show that this is super, super durable. It's less than 20 bucks, guys. So if you're using this outside, and again, this pairs perfectly well with, say, this Caseology case right there. So if you're okay with a little more heavy duty coverage on your Surface Pro device, you can get a tempered glass protector. Those work too. Plus this UAG Urban Armor Gear armor device. My review of it is very positive. And again, take a look at the Surface Pro that's cracked. Really sad day. This will stop that from happening. Last but not least, let's talk about productivity. Our last recommendation for this is your Surface headphones. Why I recommend the Surface headphones over, say, Bose Quiet Comfort or anything like that is because it's native Surface. It matches kind of the design of how it is, has USB-C, noise canceling, but one of the advantages is it takes advantage of Swiftpair. Swiftpair allows you to connect this very seamlessly and easily. Not that Bluetooth headphones are hard to pair, but look at that. It works perfectly for your mic for taking meetings. Aesthetically, it's the Surface Microsoft brand. It fits, nice cushion and coverage. I'd rate these right in line with the Bose Quiet Comfort number 2s that are out. And the noise canceling is crucial for both taking meetings or in airports with all those cries, or just trying to make sure that you have a sane, safe travels for the holidays. These are our top accessories and cases for the Surface Pro 7. Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.